Welcome back, everyone, to Stalker 2 Heart of Chernobyl. And when we left off, we were in the middle of an operation that might finally make a dent in this whole monolith thing. In theory, this is the ward we're talking about. They don't exactly have a sterling track record. But we did spike one of the antennas and shut it down with some C4, although it didn't bring the whole complex down. More importantly, we might finally get to deal with this Faust fella, who, as we found out last episode, was the one successful result of the controller experiments. The mutants that have been popping up throughout the zone here and there were all attempts to create super soldiers. Basically, the fear psychic commander thing. And Faust was basically the only one that worked. Anyway, we're kind of in a confined area here. Off camera, I tried wandering off to see if I could back out and go sell stuff and restock for Tony the MG. Sadly, that is not the case. If you get to the perimeter here, it kind of looks like there should be some open areas up here, but if you wander too far over here, basically an invisible, unkillable sniper picks you off. So every now and then the game will kind of force the issue, stop you from wandering off. And that's probably because we're in a mission area, because as you can see there is a stash over here, so at some point you're meant to get over here and roam freely. That'll probably be after we deal with the plot problem. Everyone always keeps trying to make super soldiers. No one ever asks, wouldn't a missile system be cheaper? Yeah, like, at some point you have to justify the expense of your super soldier program. And that's if it works. And almost certainly it doesn't. Oh. You're one of the baddies. Hang on a second. You appear to be that way. Can I sneak up on you? Let's find out. Oh, here we go. Easy. Easy. Pardon me, sir. I figured it wasn't very nice of me to do this before introducing myself. My name is Skiff J. Stalkerman. Nice to meet you. I know that the other guy didn't even budge at that. Perfect, perfect. But yeah, I said this while playing Dead State, but I want to be in the room when your generic evil company is... There we go. Yeah, I want to be in the room when they're talking through their super soldier program and see how they brainstorm their way to... This is a good idea. This is a good use of our resources. This thing we're creating definitely isn't going to come back and kill every single one of us. And the only way I can justify it is if horror movies and science fiction movies... If the evil corporations in, like, horror and sci-fi movies and video games exist in a world where horror movies were never invented. Basically, fiction somehow omitted any possibility of big business failing at this, and it's just never occurred to them that the psychic kid they're creating to give birth to psychic commanders might rip apart their whole company, starting with their CEO. Basically, they're plagued by a lack of imagination. I think that was actually part of the backstory for Dead State, where they didn't really... Zombie fiction didn't really take off, and they explicitly do not call the zombies in-game. They usually refer to them as infected or the dead version or of whatever character they were in life. It'll be like chewed upon walker or failed survivor, that kind of thing. Which is an interesting way to sidestep the lack of genre awareness. But honestly, I feel like humanity in general hasn't been acquitting itself very well in terms of smart behavior in a crisis, so it's entirely possible that, yeah, of course people would behave like morons in a zombie apocalypse. Of course people would come up with dumb ways to spend their R&D budget because the person we're giving psychic powers to would never betray us. Alright. Now, what we're looking for is somewhere in here. Right, Faust is going to be in here. Alright, it's got to be another way up. Oh. Oop. Damn it. These fellas are definitely taking a headshot or two. Probably just one. Still noteworthy. Damn it. Got him. Alright. So far, at least, it seems like they're clearing the area well enough. But I feel like this is all going to go to hell again eventually, because I am pretty sure Faust is not calling the shots here. Again, I feel like he is going to be a subordinate to the forces that are actually causing all this. Which is probably the monolith itself as some kind of Gestalt entity that somehow survived the death of the sea consciousness. Like, if we're going on the theory that the zone does have a will of some kind, then it's probably reacting violently to attempts of, the attempts of S.T.A.L.K.E.R and the Ward to control it. Which would be an interesting twist, but it'd beg the question of how you turn that into something you can shoot. Maybe you can. Oh shit, I see that. Did we get him? Yes. Actually, hang on a second. Sometimes it is handy to turn your light off and focus on where other enemies' lights are. You do need to see often enough that you basically want to keep this thing on all the time. But once you're actually in a fight... I think I saw it. Oh, no. Yeah, it seems like the enemy is pretty good at finding you regardless of where you are, whether you have your light on. I thought there was a guy here. Oh, maybe he bled to death. Easy now. Hey, alright. Somehow didn't hear the firefight. Glad I got the sight on this thing. I see that. Aha. Alright. Got him. That's it, Skifferino. Stay low, stick to cover. Make those shots count, because we are kind of running low here. God is my witness, we will get you that apartment. Got him. Now, interesting question. Are we going to fight Faust openly? Now that the game has established that he showed up in regular gameplay, we might have to directly, personally kill him, rather than it being like a cutscene thing. Which has actually been the case. I mean, I've been talking over it, so I haven't always noticed, but anytime there has been a named character so far that turned hostile... Fuck! I actually did try shooting him there, but it locked my gun up. So apparently not just yet. Huh. Ooh, is that the alpha? I think it is. Alright. Come on, Faust, let's get this over with. Oh, fuck! Do I have to... shut that thing off? I get the feeling I have to turn this off and then he's gonna jump me. Oh, right. Yeah. These, you gotta... They have a HP meter, basically. If you insist. Yep, here we go. Boss fight time. Oh, damn, look at it. Alright, I think I gotta run around the arena busting these. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. The whole array is coming down. Can't even see where it's coming from. Alright, homeboy's in the arena. There you are. It's probably just all him. Oh, the game's saved. Interesting. Oh, he's got one on him. Clever. Damn! Alright, so these dudes are going to be fairly durable. And something tells me that the one carrying the glowing one is going to be the correct one. Alright, so it did autosave after I busted these, and there's just the one he's carrying. Surprisingly merciful. There you are. Now, burning question, is that a health meter? Or do I have to actually hit that on him? Oh, goddamn, alright. Alright, didn't look like headshots were doing anything, so I think I do have to actually hit the lantern on him. Interesting little twist. Gotta shoot the one on his hip. Alright. Hey, welcome to the chat, the Bobe. Good to have you here. Alright. Damn it, ow! Ah! Oh, this is bad. I'm out in the open. Ah! Hey! Ah. Alright, this will be tricky. I like the implication that he has to give these instructions out to his fellow projections. Alright, there he is. Oh, my kingdom for sniper rifle ammo. Alright, let's close the gap. Alright, I saw it turning orange, that's good. Hey, Zero! Aw, thanks again for the sub, I appreciate it. And yeah, every now and then the idea just pops into the head. Shit! Ah! Oh, goddamn. Actually, hang on a second. Where's my, bleeding is an issue. Need to use these more often. Ah! Okay. Right idea, need to be quicker. Ah, fuck me. Oh, okay. Alright. That actually got kind of close. It's probably theoretically possible to pop that thing with grenades. Just a massive pain in the ass. Alright, now we need to keep... We need to break line of sight, keep low. Alright. Problem is these fellas are always on the move. Okay, so it is possible to kill those projections. They're just beefy. Fear of a dead man. Oh shit! Chad Kroger gonna sue a bitch. Maybe it is worth my time to deal with these. God damn. Whatever they're using, it's very painful. Ah, hey! I'm busy with your pals here. Zombified by psi radiation. Yeah, that's if you get your brain cooked. Hey! Ow, 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 ow! Alright, that stun locking with the controller stun is really effective, and it is really bad to get caught out in the open. You are correct. Actually, there were a couple sequences throughout the franchise. Probably the most famous one is the ending to Fear 2, where the final boss of the game is essentially a bunch of psionic projections. You're also in kind of a weird dreamscape, and very bad things are happening to your character IRL. I might say that all that she wants is another baby. Alright, come here, you. Yep. Yeah, that series took a turn after the first game. There you are. God damn. Okay, their grenades are annoyingly good at AoE damage, and unfortunately I'm kind of pinned down. Yeah, another baby in this economy? I know, right? Almost like the epitome of the struggling single mother. Fuck! Damn it! Alright. Clearly, it is a problem if I try to run for cover and Faust is out there. He's very quick on the grab, and that stops you in place, and that is lethal in this. Feels like by the time you hear a grenade, it's too late. Alright. Oh, there you are. Hey, fuckface, I'm busy with your real you. Knock it off. Jesus Christ. Kinda does. I think it's the hair. There you are. There's another one down. Alright, so you can stun lock him. Let's end this. Henry Mason FMV version from Silent Hill 1. Yeah, I can see that. Again, it's that everyman look when you just need a dude for your... A Harry, that was it. At least the clones are kind of keeping their distance, which is good. Anytime I reload. Now we do have other types of shotgun ammo for this, so it's not the end of the world. Oh shit! Nice. Ah! Got him! Alright. Oh, hey, alright, cutscene time. Suddenly the game turns into sliders. Oh shit! Yeah, no. It's kind of amusing that this isn't timed. Monolith Envoy, you know more than I do. The achievement name.
Тіло вмирає, але душа вічно жива. Вітаю у тонкому світі.
Uh-oh. I think we're in, like...
Сідай, Скіфе. Нам є про що поговорити.
Yeah, I think we are in, the zone version of Silent Hill now. Serendipitous, that...
Який час ти обрав би для приватної розмови?
Also, he's got gray hair now. Good question. I'm not really, I'm not here for a psychological profile here, pal.
Невже це зараз важливо?
Hey, his eyes are clear now.
О, видовищно. Істинно, зона не така, якою нам
The
здається.
two bears high-fiving, yeah.
Що в біса там відбувалось? Ти знаєш більше, ніж я. Посланець моноліту. Що? Ти був поряд з ним. Виконав його волю, тепер прийшов за мною. Я розгнівав його, і тому ти тут.
No, dude, you shot at a bunch of, like, ward troopers. You shot at the zone cops, dude. Let's not confuse things here. Yeah, yeet him off, see if he can fly.
Цьому ми...
Can you fly, Fausty?
Та невже. Дехто в зоні заради багатства.
Can you fly, Bobkov?
Виходять за чудесами. Хтось шукає тут простого щастя. Шансу відчути себе знову живими і справжніми. Але чи бачив ти когось тут, хто був би воістину щасливим?
I mean, you know, happiness kind of is momentary. It's transient. Nobody's happy all the time, dude. You gotta find stuff you enjoy in between all the bullshit life makes you put up with.
Якщо їм недостатньо навіть чуда. Моноліт осяяв щастям обраних. Я аж вирішив, що всі сталкери в зоні варті
Yeah,
найкраще.
Zero gets it. Yeah, I was happy, then you blew my goddamn crib up. Yeah.
Я вже був
I was missing Ukraine's Got Talent.
колись. Дуже давно. Коли був сталкером. Шукачем пригод. Я зробив лише один хибний крок. І весь мій світ поринув у темряву. Але виявляється, що я прозрів, поки інші й далі блукали мороком.
You blew up my rent control crib. Yeah, no kidding. I was on a government pension, man. I was set for life. Hey, no, none of the hand-eye wibbly-wobbly things. I did not consent to this. Oh god, we're in VR. Shit. He gave us his Oculus Rift.
Моноліт тут взагалі ні до чого. Ти знаєш більше, ніж я, посланець. Не існує ніякого моноліту, Фаусте. Ти отримав здібності контролера в одній з лабораторій Ікс, щоб вести монолітівців та служити всесвідомо.
Yeah, I remember this Deus Ex Invisible War ending. No shit.
Ти не відповів би інакше. Я не здивований. Тобі треба залишитись тут надовше. Бо немає нічого таємного, що не стане явним.
Yeet him off the tower, Skiff.
Питання часу. На все.
Oh, he's gonna yeet himself.
Моноліту.
No? Oh, no, we're jumping back out. Hmm. Hey! Alright, he's down.
Мені доповіли, що ви особисто розібралися з Фаустом. Це так? Ви в порядку?
Так.
Радий це чути. Скіфе, зробіть мені послугу.
Oh,
Ретельно обшукайте Фауста
everything
і
you find
заберіть
out.
усе, що на ньому знайдете. Це
way ahead of you, Doc.
Я чекатиму на вас у лабораторії X-17. Загін полковника побував на базі Чистого Неба і дещо там знайшов. Дізнаєтеся все при зустрічі.
This is Sparta. Oh god, they should do that more often, where you just interrupt the bad guy in the middle of their speech and just punch them in the face or kick them off a ledge or something. Like, that needed to come up more in Alpha Protocol, basically. That would have been the perfect game for it. Dimension where Elvis was Russian. Well, he was always in a hurry. Whoocha! Alright, so, Faust, what do you got on you, buddy? So, let's see. I see a PDA here. Okay, found on the preacher's dead body, this MPDA exposes Faust's years of scheming to bring the monolith back. Through this device, the monolithians received orders that ruins hundreds of lives. Okay, do we have any, okay, no logs or anything. I'll take your canned meat, sir. I think I've already got one of those. Maybe, possibly. I'll take the ammo for it. Alright, Faust's pendant, huh? Hold on a second, what was that about? Yeah, Renegade Interrupt, exactly. Put that mechanic more often in video games. Even if it's just, like, it doesn't really have much plot purpose, just being able to shut the bad guy up would be hilarious. Alright, made from an unknown substance, it has a mysterious high-tech device embedded within it. Yeah, no wonder he was freaking out. He basically had, like, he was basically a walking 5G hub. God damn. He never had a chance. Anyway, Faustian bargain? More like Faustian be gone. Whatcha! Alright, hey guys, how's everyone doing here? Okay, are you... Alright, looks like they searched all the bodies and took all the loot, fair enough. And this guy is... really fixated on the spot right there. Just getting his stretch in very slowly. Okay. Okay, if you guys want to deal with that, that'd be great. I'm kind of low on ammo. Also, I appear to not have an interface. Okay, here we go. Well, good thing I made the bargain then. Alright. Any more trouble up here? They must have got him. Yeah, they got him. Good, good. Goody-goody. Alright, so... Whoop. Okay, let's get inside. Let's save. So evidently this place is not secure yet. I mean, y'all basically had one job. Okay, you technically had several, but still.
Хлопці просили передати подяку, Скіфе. Без тебе ми б не впоралися.
Ah.
А капітан Зотов
It was all
виходив?
it was all in the...
Загинув за нове майбутнє. А отже, не даремно.
It was all the helmet upgrade. Helmet upgrade and the shotgun. So, where do I go now? Out this way?
Я згадав. Микола. Вулиця Соборна. Квартира.
Huh? Oh! Are those guys... Are they free now?
Ми не можемо його тут кинути. Твоя правда. Не можемо.
No, those are ward guys.
Ти зовсім охренів? Слухай, є аптечка. Наш товариш тут кров'ю стікає, а в нас після бою повний гуляк.
I got a few left. Here you
Не
go.
спіши, сталкере. Це раніше він був своїм. А тепер монолітівець.
Та
Like,
сипа це, капітане!
During the
Сипа!
battle?
Просто поранений і вимотаний. Не можемо ж ми дати бойовому товаришу померти.
Yeah, what exactly happened? I need more
Як
information.
монолітівець? На ньому ж ваша форма.
Після штурму Дуги він пропав. І ніхто більше з наших його не бачив.
Oh, he was one of the dudes that
На
got
тобі
brainwashed.
подаруночок
Okay.
Якраз у розпал бою. Не витрачай запасів, сталкере. Не наш він уже давно.
I mean, a long time. That was like
І
a
нашим
week ago.
лишився. Так, трохи контужений, але якщо зараз допоможемо, далі його медики на ноги поставлять. А якщо не медики, то вчені, так точно.
Yeah, I think you're obligated to try in this case. Here, I
Давай
gotcha.
подивлюся, що можна зробити.
Сталкере, допоможи врятувати Цибу. Не можна його так залишати.
I gotcha, don't
Тоді
worry.
Цибу рятувати треба було до того, як він зник. А тепер йому мізки так поплавило.
А навіть
Yeah,
якщо
whatever,
так,
negative Nancy. Watch me work my
поставимо на
magic.
базу вченим. Вони в нас головаті, розберуться. Сталкере, поквапся.
Oh, hang on a second. Here we go. Yeah, I'm just gonna inject this med kit into the ground. Okay, no, none of that. Guys, take his weapons away. We'll march him back to base and we'll let him work this
Цибу,
out.
води дати?
Викорінити
Oh, for God's sakes.
ворогів моноліту.
Okay, he hasn't worked through the programming yet.
Бути на поготові.
Got it. See, you try to give people a chance, and some just wait to let you down. Oh well.
Ну що, блядь, награлися в шляхетність? Погнали на малахіт!
Exactly. You gotta immunize the grass.
Клініку, блядь!
Я допомагав другові!
Сумніваюся, що цей циба...
Okay,
був у курсі
look, it
вашої
was a bad
малої
idea, but
дружби.
you don't have to be a bitch about it, alright? I'm the one who lost the med kit here.
Ось, сталкере, небагато, але що є?
yeah.
За твою небайдужість.
Yeah. I mean, really, we basically came to hell of our own volition in this case. Anyway, now it looks like the Duga is open and we're free to run around. So... I don't know how good the stashes here are, but I am curious. We do need to stock up. We're out of basically everything. Actually, might as well switch. We got some slugs left. Actually, these are the, I think these are specifically the anti-mutant ones. Hang on a second. Was it 76 millimeters? Oh, wait, yeah. These are the expanding darts. These are the slugs. Alright. Let's actually switch to these. I like the implication that we fully loaded the shotgun with the wrong type of ammo, ejected each shell, then started the process again. Actually, do we have other ammo for the rifle as well? Yes, perfect. Alright, everything's coming up skiff. What's the terrain look like here? Is there an opening down there? It kind of looks like there is, but maybe not now. Kind of looks like there is over here. Yeah, you can see the shadow break. Right. Right. Back this way. We also got to remember where we left the armor and the other guns. Back at the camp. We're going to make a pretty good payday from this. It's almost kind of eerily quiet now. Alright, that did give us some information that destroying the Duga didn't necessarily undo the monolith brainwashing. Which I suppose makes sense. They're probably still acting on previous orders, and it's not a constant signal that needs to be maintained. But Faust was undoubtedly calling the shots here, but someone was putting ideas into his head. It's kind of interesting, and there's a degree of tragedy in that, and that he thought he acted like he had a direct line to some sort of hive mind that the zone represents. And there's a degree of truth to that. But again, all this is man-made, including his abilities. Ooh, paranoid scientist note. What's this? Alright, it's hard to believe, but the darn bee stole my candy again. Oh, the fucking bees. God damn it. If we have to deal with zone bees in this game, I'm out. Alright, did the bloody bugs even realize how hard things are to come by? Never mind, they won't get to my stash this time. I'll hide under something heavy. Something the tiny little legs can't lift. Getting out the dragon vodka. Yeah, you know, it is the weekend. Oh, fuck! Poltergeist! Alright, of course. Of course one of these things would be running around. Alright. Ah! Alright, Home Slice, you're out there somewhere. Ow. Motherfucker. Alright. There you are. No. That was just blood smear. Alright, where'd you go, bitch? It's probably inside the building. Assuming we can get in. Either that or he's on the roof. Ow! Where'd you go? Where you be? Let's end this like men. Or whatever you once were. There you are. Yeah, I do find it interesting that poltergeists are hovering, but they can't actually fly. Come here. Ah! Shit. Yeah, if they spawn on a high ledge somewhere, they're basically stuck up there. There we go. Alright, problem solved. Now we can get the thing. And fortunately the stash is actually right up here. Serendipity. Hey! Lead container, huh? Oh, it's for the Sava suit. Well, how about that? Oh, we need to fix some stuff up. Alright. A prolonged detour, but a worthwhile one. There goes the cheeking of the breekies. Hey, Octal, good to see ya. Doing pretty good, actually. We have dealt with Faust. At the cost of a quantity of supplies. And ammo. But it's actually going pretty good. Now, I do note that this is the map border. There's an open door right here, so I think I'm duty-bound to see. What exactly happens when you walk off the map? Is there just a water there? Do we hit radiation? Oh, yeah, he took a beating. I had probably a good dozen deaths easily on that. Alright, looks like it's just water there. Alright. Very sneaky. But, fortunately, like most problems in this game, nothing a good shotgun can't handle. Yeah, we found that earlier during the raid. If you wander too far off course, you do get sniped. But now that that's settled, it looks like it's back to the normal map boundaries. And I think it's just the water out there is impassable. Fascinating. Speaking of which, yeah, a sniper rifle would have been real helpful back in that fight. But, yeah, what can you do? I do appreciate that we kind of went into this whole sequence half-cocked. And we're still able to make it work thanks to the magic of Tony the Heavy MG. Yeah, I'm definitely going to go through it at least one more time. Just for the Spark playthrough and see what the major differences are. And yeah, my understanding is that there's actually a few different... There are... Oh, fuck! Ooh, I was lucky there. Yeah, there are actually a few different endings on top of the split... Jesus Christ. Okay, I gotta be careful here. Yeah, there are actually a few different endings separate from the Ward and Spark difference. Like, that is the major plot branch. Basically like the Roach and Yorveth path in Witcher 2. But within that, there are also variations that might change the ending. We shall see. wish there was New Game Plus. Yeah, no kidding. If you could keep some of this and smooth out the early game experience, that'd be handy. Do we have any water? We do not. And we're all out of energy drinks too. Bugger. Anyway, we are expected... back at Malachite. Now we do want to get over here because our supplies were over there. But damn, that's a hike. Actually, it's more just, okay, we're back at the compound here. Yeah, it was just extra guns and armor. Mostly I just need a way out. NG Plus is called modding. Yeah, it wouldn't shock me if modders have fixed that deficiency. Actually, hang on a second. Could I just go back that way and leave? Yeah, probably. The checkpoint was over here. That's where we attacked the first time. Well, we're already making our way this way, and actually there's a few stashes over there. Modding is more like trying to put the base game back together, pretty much. For the most part, it's been functional enough, but there have been some issues that could definitely be ironed out. The economy, I think, is the big one, is that there is just not enough... There's not enough liquid incentive for doing the quest, and it's more about what supplies and items they give you. The cash rewards are kind of laughable. And, you know, you do enough of them, and you will be able to... you'll be able to afford stuff, but mostly you're going to be making money by bringing back gear and artifacts and such. And I do think you could build the game around artifacts being the vital thing that everybody's willing to pay for, and thus it's worth your time. But all the other stuff you need on the regular is a bit expensive to replenish. I don't know. There are things I could definitely see that need improving in the nuts and bolts of the game. Though I am definitely having a good time with it, and I'm pretty impressed with what they have so far. Gameplay and particularly the combat. Honestly, I'm enjoying the actual shooting. I think it's more... There are definitely some issues with area bloats and not being as developed as they should. Oh, fuck! God damn it! Hey, hey! Let me go! Let me go! More thoughts later. I'm gonna deal with these guys first. Actually, let me save real quick. Yeah, always carrying out so much junk just to resell. Yeah, that I think is a real issue. Where the incentives are to load yourself down with as much as possible. Oh, fuck. So you're basically constantly running around heavy. Because that's the only way you can reliably bring cash in. That's a real issue. Okay, hang on a second. Where am I? Am I all the way back here? Did it not save? Motherfucker. Alright, you know what? Fine, we'll go this way.